Rundown. Sorry for a little late. Make sure we're all set. Sorry for a late start, but better late than never.
You know.
All right, I think I got everybody. Nope, sorry. Look, I'm not only the president. What did I say? But I'm the camera person too. All right, I think we're good now. All right. So, welcome again. Once I catch my breath. Recovering from bronchitis, not the coronavirus. Okay. I'm Jessica, owner of Blessings Plush, Hawkeye Home Care, and we'll just go down the line.
I'm Josie, owner of Healing Whispers.
I'm Sheena, owner of Sheena Master Motivation.
I'm Doc, aka Dr. Fixer. I'm here.
He goes, I'm here.
I'm Dee.
And we have a special guest today, the lovely Miss Heidi. Love you. And she is the owner with your husband, John, right? Of
Ripple Effect Spiritual Therapies is our ministry.
There we go. So we're going to give her the show. It's all yours. She got some lovely toys here, which she's going to do some things. I say toys, but they're, tools. And take it away, Miss.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That quick.
Thank you so much.
Show's yours.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
I'm so
so
excited. I'm looking forward to this
Me
since
too.
we were in contact about it. And I'm happy to be here and talking to whoever's out there.
The whole universe.
Yeah. I could talk for a really long time about Ripple Effect Spiritual Therapy, so you just cut me off or ask me
No.
questions if you want to do
The floor is yours.
something else.
This is your platform. This is what we do it for everyone. So.
But Ripple Effect Spiritual Therapies is a ministry where our purpose is to help people open themselves up to the divine and explore and deepen their relationship with the divine and heal through energy and sound and drumming.
Yes. That's it.
And we have been in this area for just about 2 years now. It was 2 years ago, March, that we moved to this area.
Oh, cool.
Again, we're actually from Rensselaer County.
I was just going to say, where are you
Yep.
guys from? Okay, cool.
John, my husband John, and I went to Troy High School.
Oh, nice.
Yep,
So
I
you're
grew up
like from here,
We're from here. I went to
locals, guys.
Yeah, I'm from Wyandskill, and he's from Brunswick.
Oh, wow,
We
that's
met
so
in high
cool.
school. Yep. So we moved away, raised our families, moved again, and our children came back here and our grandchildren. So
Nice.
we had to move back.
Of course. I know, to the
And-
cold weather.
Yeah, to the
Oh.
cold weather. But along with that came our ministry, and that's been a process that I've shared with. I think I shared it with Shana the other day that none of this was our plan. It was all divinely given
That's
to
the
us.
way they do it.
Yeah.
Seriously.
If you had told me 20 years ago
Exactly.
that I'd be doing what I do,
I
wouldn't even have known what you were talking about.
At all. I would have had a
Literally.
clue because of things I've seen on TV, but I would never have thought, like, I speak to dead people. Like, who? What? Me?
Yeah,
How
oh my
does
God,
that work?
listen.
Like, that doesn't make sense, but I totally
Yeah.
understand what you're saying.
I would have been like, that's not possible.
Like that.
Get out of here.
Oh, so
So-
you weren't even like,
Oh yeah.
you weren't even like a believer? Like,
No.
oh, wow.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah, it was
your
like
story.
a lightning bolt thing.
I wanna hear
along
about
with
it.
a personal,
Yeah.
personal story.
And that happens.
Yeah,
Gotta write a book about it.
yeah. And
Seriously.
but our ministry has really come to us a little at a time, and that started along with our spiritual pursuits started earlier, but the Reiki started actually the whole thing. I had a Reiki experience. It was the most life-changing thing.
How was your experience, your first time?
The Reiki practitioner was somebody I went to church with, and I went to her place, and she started doing the Reiki, and I didn't really know what to expect. I knew it was energy healing, but that's pretty much all I knew. And as she was doing the Reiki, first of all, the whole top of my head opened up,
Nice.
That's amazing.
and like there was nothing there. It was just all this beautiful, warm energy, and then it enveloped both of us.
Oh, wow.
So there wasn't any distance between the two of us. It was just one.
That's amazing.
It was amazing, yeah.
That is.
And so after that, you would think I'd say, oh, I have to have that done to me again. But instead I said, I have to learn how to do that and do it for other people.
For sure.
So I
That was
found
the
a
calling.
Reiki practitioner through, we were also going to A Course in Miracles study group. We've been going for a long time. We found one on Long Island where we had moved. And there are a lot of Reiki practitioners, Reiki masters there. And one of them said, oh, I have a friend who lives right near you who might want to teach you. So I called her up and she said, well, I guess I could come out of retirement, but I need one other student. So I said to John, my husband,
Of course.
hey, I'm doing take this class. Would you like to take it with me? And he said, sure.
Wow.
And then
Mine
he
would have
said-
been like,
and
no.
then he said,
I'm good.
who said that?
Yeah.
You know, did I say that?
That just came out my mouth.
Yeah.
Like I really said, yeah, I'll take the course with you. But he did.
He
So,
did.
Was he open to all this prior to, or was he kind of like not?
We were on a spiritual journey together.
Okay, so you guys
We'd
started
been
from
through a lot of stuff.
non-believers
Yeah.
to. That's
And
amazing.
actually, A Course in Miracles was really a big part of our spiritual path together.
That's the way it works.
And then, so we took this class, and our Reiki masters, we had actually two. It was a beautiful thing.
Oh,
'Cause
cool.
We had two Reiki masters who had different approaches,
Oh, nice.
and it was lovely. And so they said to us, we want you you can take this if you want to take Reiki 2. You have to wait a year, so practice. And so we went to Reiki shares and so forth. And then when it was time, we took Reiki 2. And then and she said, and you know, I'll teach you the master, but you have to start having Reiki shares and really make an effort. So 2 years later, we became Azumi
Masters.
Reiki masters.
Yeah. I'll become one Sunday. I can't wait.
Oh, awesome!
Super excited. I know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's really
I'll finally
exciting.
be a master of something
Yeah.
instead of disguises with my ladies.
So then we started going to some conferences and so forth. The International Reiki conferences every year. And one year it was up in
I don't even know
Lake
where's
George.
that at. Oh wow.
right now they've been having them in Sedona.
Oh, okay.
But the International Center for Reiki Training has one every year, and they were having them on the East Coast. And I'll talk about, you know, they're not having them anymore, so we're gonna
Pick it up.
fill that void. But aside from that, we went to our first conference, and Holy Fire Reiki. If you're familiar with Holy Fire
I'm
Reiki,
just learning
was
about it.
different,
Yep.
a little bit different,
Yep.
but very powerful, very direct. We learned about it there. And I had another one of those wow Reiki sessions from somebody who had the Holy Fire.
Oh wow.
So I had to go take
That's
that
awesome.
too.
Of course,
so my
of
husband
course.
and I now are Holy Fire Masters.
Oh cool.
Yeah. And so we teach, and we have Reiki shares at our home. We found a beautiful home in East Nassau.
Your house is amazing. I
Thank you.
love it. I met real quick, you guys. I met Heidi through my girlfriend Elise, who was here the other day doing the sound bowl healing, and she invited me to the Reiki share. And you guys just welcomed me and my daughter. Kiki came, and that was her first
wonderful.
experience. She was just like, "Oh my gosh," but and it was just so amazing, so amazing. And I was like, I haven't been back, but to your place, and then the outside of it, I'm gonna let you guys talk about it. It's just so serene, so beautiful, like peaceful. Just,
We wanted to have a place where our family could enjoy coming, and we knew our family was growing. We now, as of last Friday,
yeah, I just saw the
we have
message.
6
Congratulations!
Thank you. We have 6 grandchildren.
Oh.
Our younger daughter just had 2 twin boys,
Yay! The babies.
and she has 2 older boys.
Oh.
Yeah, and our other daughter has 2 girls. So,
Okay, well at least you got some girls
so,
in the mix.
yeah.
Got to try to even out a little bit.
Yeah, we like it to be a little bit even. But anyway, we love it out there for the children,
Yes.
but we also wanted to have a place where everyone would come and feel comfortable
That is
and
perfect.
feel relaxed and have a place where they could come and feel like, oh, this is a nice retreat getaway.
It really is.
And
It's
so-
just so serene. So
Thank
like
you.
just the whole energy there is just blissful. I
Thank
love
you.
it.
Well, we have 17 acres
Yeah.
and some really pretty views.
Yeah.
And we have a Reiki share there. In the fall and the spring, we have them every month.
Mhm.
And so anybody who's, is a Reiki practitioner is welcome to come. And if you are thinking you might want to try a Reiki session, or maybe you're thinking that you might like to take a class,
Yeah, I'm gonna put
come on
all your
over and-
information on here. Okay. So before I forget, because I want to just write in the comments. What's your website?
we have a brand new website,
Cool.
only a couple of months old.
Mm.
So that is Ripple Effect Spiritual Therapies.org.
Okay, and it's only Ripple with no S, right?
Right.
Ripple Effects Spiritual Therapy. Is it therapy?
Therapies,
Therapies.
plural. .org.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ripple Effects with an S. No.
No.
Nope. Effect.
Ripple Effect.
Spiritual
Therapies.
Therapies.org.
Yes.
Okay. And what's your Facebook page? Can be found under the same thing?
Ripple Effect Spiritual Therapies.
Okay.
Yep.
So you guys can like their page and follow them for all their beautiful events that they host.
And we do a lot of drumming. We just did a wonderful drumming circle today
I know
at
that
the Senior Center in Bethlehem.
Oh,
We
nice.
had about 21 seniors there.
I'm
drumming
sure they
away.
love that. Yeah.
Drumming away. It was wonderful. And we really, we love to drum, and we love the fact that there's so many benefits to drumming. And science is proving it. We're trained facilitators by a man named Jim Donovan,
Awesome.
who was in Rusted Root in the 90s, if you know that, if you're
Mhm.
familiar with that band.
I'll Google it
Send Me On
afterwards.
My Way was a big platinum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He knows
Yeah, so
it.
he was the drummer.
Okay.
Then after he decided I think what the reason was he was ready for a family.
Okay,
I
yeah.
can't be on the road. So now he does it all. He is the chair of the Fine Arts Department at St. Francis University, and he also has a new band, Sun King Warriors. They're amazing.
Oh, cool.
And leads these fantastic transformational drum circle leadership trainings,
Nice.
and also does a lot of research and studying about sound health.
Oh,
So
sound healing is amazing.
yeah,
So for those that don't know about drumming, can you give like a brief explanation, description?
sure.
Go ahead.
I've had a question for a long time.
Go right
So
ahead, babe.
before we explain that, because I'd like that explanation as well.
Uh
But
huh.
Holy Fire Reiki and regular Reiki is like
Well,
what's
there's
different.
like,
yeah, there's a
what
lot of different
is it
types
actual
of Reiki.
fire?
No, babe.
Azui Reiki is
That's
the
it,
first
Azui
Reiki
Reiki.
that we took, and he is basically the father of Reiki. He just kind of discovered that energy and developed this Reiki practice. But there are lots of other types of Reiki, and Holy Fire is one of the types of Reiki. We're
So with
also
Holy
Karuna
Fire-
Masters.
There's a guy that says he channels Jesus, right? If I got that correct,
Holy Fire is
like through Jesus.
yes, yeah, it was given to him.
Yeah. Right. So basically, it's the same concept as Reiki because it's all energy healing.
Can you explain to my friends, the people who will
Got
check
it.
this for me, what Reiki is?
Okay, I'll let you, because you're the master. Well, you're a master too, right?
You're a
But
master
I-
too.
I-
Somebody else can
Go
talk.
ahead.
Okay.
Go right ahead.
I didn't want to take the floor.
Go right ahead, babe.
So, Reiki is a form of energy healing. We're all energetic beings in this physical body, but even the physical body is held together by energy, atoms, cells. So, Reiki breaks down to Rei, which is universal life force, and Chi, which is life force energy. Reiki masters, people who are trained in Reiki, they've taken training from one of their masters, so on and so forth. We have a lineage. We're trained and we're attuned, and the attunement is bringing our energy into alignment with Reiki energy. So we channel that energy through us and it comes out through our hands. And we use that energy to align energy centers on our bodies called chakras. There are a ton of different chakras, but we work with 7 main chakras that go from the tip of your head to the base of your spine. Each of them represents a physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, it has a correlation to all of those areas. And so that's what Reiki masters are trained to do. And within the realms of Reiki, there are different types of Reiki, or different types of like holy fire. There's Usui, there are others. And it's the same concept, but the way that the energy is worked is a little bit different. It's kind of like working with different notes on a keyboard.
Perfect.
Next one.
That is very good.
Thank you.
That's why they're the masters, y'all. I've been like, look,
I'm a
Reiki
teacher.
master. Reiki just helps with energy. It helps with pain and emotional distress, and it feels good, guys.
It does. It really
That's how I
does.
would have broken down. But I love that way that you just did that.
I'm
I
a
gotta
teacher
learn.
by nature.
Yes,
I
clearly.
just,
And I'm not, guys. That was amazing. Okay, so what was your other? We were
And
talking
then
about.
bring it back.
The drum circle.
Yes.
You did.
So back to drumming. How does that? And
So-
what is that?
Just to back up a little bit, Reiki started our path in understanding and appreciating energy healing. And, you know, we're all, like you said, energy beings. Energy flows in and out and around and through everything, including us. And when energy gets stuck somewhere, that's when we get sick. So our goal is to keep that energy flowing, either through Reiki, or we also do sound therapy with tuning forks. And
I got some. Did you bring some?
I didn't bring the tuning forks.
I got some. I can
They're
pull them up
just
for you.
because I didn't think that you really.
Oh, you can
and
hear
that's
'em.
really more of a personal thing. You
Yeah.
can hear them a little bit, but I didn't know if they would be able to hear them very
Well,
well.
the sound is
so.
really good. But let's talk.
I'll
See
come
if I can.
again and do that.
All right. I'll
Unless
see
you
if I can-
have them. then
I
we
do.
can-
I just gotta grab them in
Oh, okay.
one of my places.
So the other way that we can heal through energy and sound is drumming. And that's another thing that was just given to us. I didn't know anything about drum circles. We heard about one, went to one or two, and then when we were living on Long Island, there's this little friary called the Little Portion Friary in the middle of nowhere in Long Island, and they had meditations and different programs. They had a meditation labyrinth that the public could use, and so we went to one of their evening meditations. And after the meditation, we were walking down the hall, and one of the friars was standing there, and we noticed there was an open door like this, and inside was a room full of drums. And my husband John says to the friar, "Wow, what do you do with those?" Because we sort of knew that they had drum circles there, so we thought, "Oh, I wonder if they still have them." And the friar said, "Well, the friar that used to hold them passed away, and the other one that assisted him moved to California, so you should run them." And like everything else that has come to us, we said, "Okay."
yeah, why not?
Yeah, we'll do it. So we started leading them at the friary, and one of our Reiki masters loves to drum, and she said, "I know about this guy named Jim Donovan who leads these drum circle leadership trainings." So we've been to several of his now.
That's cool.
And so that's why I say, we're certified leaders of drum circles.
Yeah. That works.
And so to get to the drum circle part, we started leading the drum circles and loving it, and the energy that is developed. I mean, if you've ever even just sitting there going like this, you can start to feel,
Like your music,
a beat.
babe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't, especially for our drum circles, you don't have to know anything. You don't have to know anything about drumming or music or any of that kind of stuff, because we just want people to have fun and feel good. And now we know there's scientific evidence to show that drumming
That's
really is
amazing.
helpful. It lowers your helps lower blood pressure, helps you reduce anxiety and depression, helps build endorphins so you feel good. So how many things can you do in your life that actually are fun, and they help you feel good
Yeah.
at the same time. You
Yeah,
know.
that's so cool.
And the other thing is, I don't know about you guys, but my husband and I are getting a little older. So, you're concerned about how can we feel younger, right?
Our bones and our joints
Yeah.
are kicking
Oh,
in.
man.
Once I hit
So-
40,
These
we
joints.
Woo, yeah. So drumming actually helps us get younger because, as we age, the neuroreceptors split apart, and drumming actually helps us build new ones.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a man I never even heard
So
of.
that's why I say it really helps us get
Wow.
younger.
Oh, I gotta start drumming, y'all.
Right?
Get me a pair of drums somewhere up in here.
Yeah. So a drum circle, there's many different kinds of drum circles, and we lead several kinds. There's the highly facilitated ones, like the Albany Drum Circle, which is they meet now at Honest Weight in Albany. I forget which evenings, but I'm sure if you check with Honest Weight or go to the Albany Drum Circle meetup online, you'd find out when they meet. And they're great, but he teaches African drumming.
Nice.
And so John and I we're not experts in that. So
Yeah.
we don't teach that. We do a little bit of what we know,
Mm-hmm.
but he actually teaches, and he teaches you the parts of the different songs, and it's fabulous.
Cool.
And then he'll let people get into a little on their own, just at the end.
Mm-hmm.
But so that's fabulous. So if anybody wants to give that a try, I recommend that highly. And then there's the totally unfacilitated drum circles, like on Sunday afternoons down in Woodstock, or I've never been to either one of these. Been wanting to get there, but Washington Park in Albany, I believe,
Really?
also
They do
has
one?
a totally, like, everybody just comes with their drums.
Oh, that's cool. We
So
didn't have to
you-
take the rundown there. He's like, you.
I lived on Sprague and I seen that.
Oh,
and I'm talking this
wow.
was like 15 years ago,
Seriously?
20 years
Wow.
ago, and I've seen that.
Nice.
We got to take
Yeah.
the rundown to a drumming circle.
Yeah, so if you
That's
have a
cool.
drum and you want to just go and join in and have a great time banging on your drum,
I didn't
Awesome.
know that's what that was. I thought it was a bunch of hippies having a good time.
Probably was a bunch of hippies, but still having a good time.
right.
I'm a hippie too by nature.
Yeah.
Me three.
Me too.
I'm proud hippie.
Awesome. Or a wannabe, I don't know.
Exactly. Whichever one comes first.
That's right. So our drum circles, we call them mildly facilitated.
Mhm.
So we will talk a little bit about the benefits of drumming, and we'll have everybody comes and sits in a circle, and open chairs like this is not with the
Not with the rollies.
rollies, yeah.
Mhm.
But like that without arms is the best. And a community drum circle, people, if you do it we do it at a festival, everybody can come.
Mhm.
Today we did one in Bethlehem at the senior center, and whoever they had advertised to
Yeah.
could come. I'm not sure who that was. Sometimes we do them at assisted living centers just for the residents.
Nice.
We've done them at the libraries that are open to, the children's library, open to children. We've done them at festivals like the Carrot Festival over in Niskayuna.
Okay.
Everybody
Never even
come
heard of
and
that.
sit down, yeah.
Have a carrot and drum.
That's right. That's right.
That's cute.
We've done them for the Catholic Charities, had us come and do it for their staff wellness day.
Nice.
So and those kinds of drum circles, everybody sits in a circle. We talk a little bit about the benefits of drumming, and we start a beat, and everybody can join in. Just help to make, and they can play whatever they want. Just help us sound good.
Yeah, exactly.
So we play that beat for a
That's
while. We end that beat and start another one. And we always end our drum circles with a sound bath, which I didn't bring my drums, but we have a hand drum, and we play the hand drum, and we play it all around people's bodies, and it's the most amazing feeling
Wow.
that you've ever had.
That I never had done before. I
Yeah.
have to get that done.
So come to one of our Reiki shares.
Yes, I
Ask for
I-
it. We'll do it.
When I went to your Reiki share, John did do, I don't know if it's, I'm going to tell y'all the story real quick, okay? Lisa was here doing the sound bowls. She's behind me doing Reiki. Now I have her husband, Heidi's husband, John. I think he has some tuning forks.
Yep.
I'm not sure what else he had. So as she's starting, which I think she talked about this either on the show or afterwards with Doc, but how she got Hoochie Mama from them, about me. But whatever, that's a whole other story. We were dying. So she said, she just started dying laughing. And me and John are looking at each other like, I've never had a Reiki like this before. Like, is she supposed to be laughing? And he was like, I don't know what's going on either. And then I look up to her, I'm like, you okay? She's like, I just got hoochie, mama. And we started dying. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, maybe in my past life, guys. Exactly. A little bit, a few years ago, I don't know. But the story. But so we started dying, and we were just cracking up. But once all that laughter was done, he went around with a tuning fork, and he put it on like on my knees and my shoulders, and you'll feel the vibrations of it. I'm not too familiar with that either, but it is pretty amazing. So that's another thing that you guys do.
That is another thing we do.
Yeah.
One more kind of drum circle that we've developed is we call it Spirit Quest Drum Circle. So it's much more spirit. We've done that at Healing Whispers a few times, and can't wait to come back.
Can't wait to have you back.
Yeah.
Is that where they do like the journaling? Because I had one with Zelda. I don't know if you know Zelda.
Oh, I do know Zelda. I've been to several of her great programs.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So she came to where my teacher's place is at Astral Journeys, and she was teaching us about drumming, and we did a journaling, I think. Journey? Is that what it's called? And that was amazing. So you guys do that too?
Well, it's a little different.
Okay.
We do start with a meditation, but usually it's a centering meditation. We used to do take people on a journey in their meditation, but we've kind of gotten away from that because I think people want more drumming.
Okay.
So we just do a centering meditation, and then we talk about the drumming, and then we start with drumming. And rather than stopping between each beat, it kind of just morphs and builds, and then comes back down and goes up, and just organically.
Yeah.
And then at the end of that, we do an extended drum bath.
Oh, nice.
For people.
I got it.
And we've lengthened that too, because the drum bath, we've been to more trainings and learned that the longer if we do that drumming for 20 minutes, which is just that kind of drumming on our hand drums, then that brings the body and the mind into a theta state, which is a dream state.
Oh, nice.
So that's when people start going on their own journeys. Yeah.
Oh, cool. I need that in my life.
And we
let me know when you're.
Yeah. And after our last one, we did some chanting. So we're changing a little bit
cool,
as we go. Yeah. And we have one every month at our house, which I don't have the dates.
I got it
right with me.
I know I have your papers
so
there too.
So we have a Reiki share coming up this month and a drum circle. They're actually on our Facebook page.
Is that one still up?
This isn't good anymore. No, these are from last fall.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the
Thanks
one.
for keeping that.
Sorry. Wait, let me see if I have, because I have your guys' papers. Where are they? I know they're downstairs. A little late with it, guys. Sorry.
Go to Facebook.
There you go.
Ripple Effect Spiritual Therapies. Facebook page, and all the dates are there.
Okay.
But there is definitely a Reiki share this month, and those are on this month. I think they're Thursdays. We've tried different days to try to give people a chance, because some people can come some nights, some people can come other nights.
Yeah.
And those are from 7 to 9, and the drum circles. I think the drum circle is on March 29th, and that's from 3 to 5 in the afternoon on a Sunday.
Cool.
Which is nice, because then it's daylight. People don't have to feel like they're going all the way out to East Nassau in the dark.
That's true. Cause it is like when we left that place, it was super dark.
Yeah.
You're like, where do we go? And I think I was driving because I picked up a lease, and it was like super dark. But
Well, we've gotten new signs with numbers so that hopefully they'll show up better. And,
getting there was no problem because it was still daytime. But when we left,
we have more daylight now.
Exactly.
That's right. So 3 to 5, it's all going to be light now. So a couple other things I wanted to talk about is the things coming up. Do you want to do that now?
Yeah.
Okay. So in April, it's going to be a big month for us. Last year, we had our first healing weekend for healers, and it was such a success. we wanted to have another one. And it was in Niskayuna. And the people that were there said, oh, you know, this is great, but it'd be nice to be more out in the country. And then they asked for some other things like, oh, let's have a Friday meal together and a Sunday lunch. And so we added all of the things they've asked for.
Awesome.
And so this year, there's going to be a Reiki retreat for people who are Reiki practitioners, people who want to be or love Reiki. It's for everybody, and everybody's going to enjoy it because it's just going to be wonderful. And I brought some information about the whole retreat. Friday, April 17, it starts with registration and then dinner together, as I mentioned. And then in the evening, we're going to have a musical mystic concert by Bob Sima and Shannon Plummer, and they are amazing.
Yeah.
If you YouTube Bob Sima music, you'll get to hear some of his music.
Awesome.
And he channels all of his music. It's all his own stuff, and it's just beautiful. And the two of them are such a wonderful team, and they're going to give our concert, and they're going to be with us all weekend. So,
Nice.
well, through Saturday night, and they are called Where the Light Gets In. So it's Bob Sima and Shannon Plummer. Their website's called Where the Light Gets In.
Okay.
But you can YouTube Bob Sima if you want to hear his songs, and it's just divine original music. It's really beautiful.
Awesome.
So that's Friday night. Saturday, my friend and Reiki master and Shake Your Soul instructor Barbara Pasty will be
I
with
think
us.
I met, she might have been there. She does the dancing, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
she
was
was
there that
yeah,
day,
the
right?
Reiki share. Yeah,
Mhm.
she's a Reiki master, but she's also trained in Shake Your Soul. Well, she learned that at Kripalu Institute in Massachusetts, and so she's fabulous. She's going to do her Shake Your Soul. She does another program called Mindful Movement, where she helps us to get in touch. It's much slower. But it's all to beautiful world music, and it's much mindful movement is much slower and more intentional and mindful. So you get in touch with your body systems and your organs and your fluids, and it's
that's cool.
it's really wonderful. And we have Cindy Main coming, who is a Reiki master and award-winning dowser. She lives in Canada, and she's going to be coming, and she's going to do a whole day program on Friday at our house
Nice.
on dowsing, which I'll talk about after this. But then she's going to talk about how she incorporates dowsing into her Reiki practice
That's different.
on Saturday.
Oh,
Yeah, so
I
that's
didn't
going to be
learn
really
about
fun. John and I are going to do a program on sound healing and the benefits of some of the benefits we talked about just now, and then do some practicing with oming and chanting and that kind of thing, and the drumming. Shannon Plummer, who is a practicing shaman, she's going to be singing the night before, but on Saturday she's going to be leading us on in a medicine wheel activation shamanic journey. And she's also a board certified life coach.
Nice.
And we have experienced this. They are also ministers through the same ministry that we are. And our annual conference last year, they performed and led us through this. And it was
Amazing.
blew my mind.
Really?
So I said, you have to come.
Now, all this is going to be taking place at your place, right?
No.
Oh, okay. So
The
where is it
dowsing
at?
workshop is going to be at our place.
Okay.
But this retreat is going to be in Old Chatham. I'm sorry if I didn't mention that. It's April 17 and 19 in Old Chatham
Old Chatham.
at the Powell House.
Oh, okay. That's because
Yeah.
I remember seeing house, and I was just automatically
Powell
thought it was
House,
there.
yeah, which is
So
a
it's Powell House.
56 or 7 acre estate with old historic buildings, and that's where we're staying.
Oh, cool.
The retreat itself includes all of the meals and your room and board. You can go just for Saturday, or you can go and be a commuter. But the place is so beautiful.
You're gonna want to stay.
that you would want.
So you can go Friday until Sunday. You could stay.
You can go Friday through
write that
Sunday.
down.
Yeah.
But that
On
makes
Saturday night, we're gonna, weather permitting, we're going to go outside. They have a big fire circle, so we're gonna have a drumming circle
Nice.
outside
Yeah.
around that. Will be really
I
great.
gotta mark that.
And do a gratitude circle then. On Sunday, our friend Elise is going
I
to
love
be
her.
giving us a singing bowl sound bath
Yes.
for Sunday, and we're really, and we all know how wonderful
Oh,
that
yeah.
is gonna be.
Amazing.
Exactly.
And she did that for us last year, and I'm so happy that she's going to be back
Yes.
this year because
Yay.
that's going to be great. And then we do a closing ceremony with little surprises with that. But so that's the thing. The retreat is going to be just so amazing, and I don't think people want to miss it. You can register by going to our Facebook page. We're also on Eventbrite, and you can go to our website.
Okay.
Um,
Perfect.
Or if you want to avoid the transaction fees, you can email. I would say email me or John at imhkowalczyk@gmail.com.
H.
No, just H. No I.
Oh,
H Kowalczyk, KOWALCHYK
KOWAL
CHYK
CHYK
@gmail.com.
Gmail.
And he's J Kowalczyk @gmail.com.
Okay.
Or we have John at rippleeffectspiritualtherapies.org or Heidi at rippleeffectspiritualtherapies.org. You can go either way. And then what we'll do is send you a registration form through email, and you can pay by check.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay? So I think that's everything about the Reiki retreat.
Somebody's
And-
watching from Sierra Leone. I don't know where that's at, but hello.
Yeah.
Is that like another country or something?
Yeah.
Hi,
Oh.
Africa! Hey,
Come to our
welcome.
Reiki retreat. You'll love it.
Sierra Leone.
Yeah. And then our dowsing workshop.
Yes.
Have I talked enough or too much?
Nope. Keep on going, babe. We got time.
Okay.
They're awesome.
So people wonder what dowsing is. Now,
Yes.
you know, I didn't really understand it totally, although I knew a little bit about it from doing a little aura work. And I actually had made my own dowsing rods
Nice.
a few years ago. And as a Reiki practitioner, I use a pendulum all the time to do some energy testing.
Mhm.
And that is all dowsing. Because dowsing is a way to use that to gain insight for the highest good for everything. And you can use dowsing to locate things on site. You can use dowsing to clear your auras or your energy field. You can use it to find lost articles,
Mhm.
which, you know, for Christmas I gave my husband one of those little electronic gadgets you're supposed to attach to your keys, so you
Yep.
don't.
So-
You know, when you- and I thought, well, if I knew dowsing, I wouldn't have to do
Exactly.
I did that.
Be like, beep, beep, beep.
that. This is really interesting. Helps you map and chart. Let's see, what did it say? Map and chart dowsing. You can remove pain from the body, protect property from intrusive insects and animals, measure and increase life force energy of plants, trees, and people, help remove sulfur from well water,
Wow.
and connect with your spirit guides.
That's so many. I didn't know you can do all that. from
I
dowsing.
know.
That's amazing. Now I gotta look into dowsing.
Yeah, so we'll come to
Go
our
to the workshop.
I'm serious. This is going to be amazing. That is at our house on
Wow.
April 17th.
Okay.
From 8:30 to 3:30, includes a little continental breakfast and lunch and some snacks, and it's $99 for that and all of that training.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And Cindy, the person who's doing the training, is coming to our house a few days early. She's going to hide things around our
And we gotta
17
find it.
acres.
That's
and we
so
have to
cool.
find them.
Oh my god.
It's so much fun.
Yeah.
Exactly. We gotta go.
So it's going to be awesome. And she, as I said, is an award-winning dowser with 20 years of experience. And she inherited these things from her father.
Wow.
She was trained by him, and she's still receiving, even though he's passed on, she's still receiving guidance from him.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And I think that's it. But I wanted to show you a little bit about
Yeah.
the dowsing. So
We are all for a demonstration, y'all.
okay.
Yes, show and tell.
So we have the pendulum, which I'm not going to demonstrate today, but we can use that. That's a dowsing instrument. I'm sorry, I should have looked what these are, but I will learn about it at the workshop
There
and
we
find
go.
out what you do with these. Interesting little
They're like
gadgets.
pointers. They're probably like, ooh, like if you lost something.
I feel like
I know.
Antenna.
E.T.
I feel
phone
like
home.
yeah, like my favorite Martian, because you guys aren't as old as I am. But do you remember my favorite Martian?
Is that who's Mickey?
Nano.
Nanu.
Oh, yeah,
That one. Yeah, I know that one. I do.
But these are
Yes.
dowsing rods. Let's see if these are both the same size.
Oh, those are the rods.
These are dowsing rods, and I actually made my own out of coat hangers and straws.
Wow.
But these are made with copper. And what they are is a little L-shaped, and sometimes they call them L-rods.
Mm-hmm.
An L-shaped rod with a little,
Can I grab one? I'm gonna bring one closer to the camera.
okay, good idea. And then they have a pipe here at the handle so they can swing easily.
You guys can get a better look. And here's the other thing, which we're not really sure the name of that, but we can Google it. Or if you guys ain't busy, y'all can Google it.
Yeah, yeah.
And let us know.
Let us know.
Or if anybody does know what the name of it is,
Let us know.
let us know. Okay, so but I'm holding this one wrong, ain't I? It's supposed to go like that.
Yes.
Ooh, look at my energy. It's going all crazy, y'all. Look. Ooh, I don't know. Okay. All right.
And I asked Josie if she would demonstrate with me.
Sure.
So come on up, and you can place us so that we should make sure we're someplace.
I
where
love being a
everybody
guinea
can
pig.
see.
There you go.
So we want to make sure everybody can still see us. But we need to be a
I
little
think
farther
you
apart.
gotta-
Can you back up as far as you can and still be in the view?
Like right
Little
here.
bit, little more. There. Can
Okay.
everybody see, you think?
Yep.
Okay, so the first thing I need to do, these aren't my rods. The first thing I need to do is ask it to show me yes. Show me yes. So I don't know if
That's
you
so
can
cool.
see,
Maybe if you guys can.
but it crossed
Yeah.
as yes. And so if I say now, show me no.
I like this.
I
Alright,
want
so
a pair.
No is separated.
What?
And it's different for
That's
different
crazy.
people. So with my husband, usually yes is open and
Can
no
I
is
buy a
crossed.
pair?
Yes.
Okay, good. I need that in my life. That's so cool.
Okay, so I am going to, everybody has an aura, which is an energy field around your body. And I am going to ask the rods to show me Josie's aura, where her aura starts. So please show me yes, where Josie's aura starts.
Oh, you were just out there, huh,
My
Boudet?
aura is
So if you can see, that's where the rods
Wow.
crossed,
yeah.
right here. And often people's auras are, what, 3 to 6 or 4 to 8 feet?
The average is about 4 feet.
Okay.
Yeah. The average is
Yeah.
about 4 feet, and there's
So, I don't know if we're about 4 feet, maybe 3 feet away. Okay, so now I'm going to get back as far as you can see.
Stop
There.
pointing at me.
All right,
I knew
Now-
that.
I want you to extend your aura all the way out to me, and the rods show me yes when you feel her energy.
That was quick. How do you extend your aura?
I'm a powerhouse.
Wow.
So, you can't. Can you see that it crossed? So she sent that aura out to me. Thank you.
That is crazy.
What
Yeah.
I did just now is I called in a couple of the spirits I work with to
Okay.
push it.
To push it out.
Yeah.
So you just be like, spirit guys, push this aura.
Oh yeah,
out of
and
me."
Now-
I feel heat when they come down. Like I'm kind of
I
hot.
gotta try that. Oh, you hot now, baby?
Yeah.
Woo, me too. So, but if you could do it and have us see, they probably couldn't see this, but you could do it across the room. She could send her aura. to
That's
me across the room.
crazy.
Yeah. Thanks.
Wow. I want you to do, am I bad that I want you to do Doc.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, I want you to do him.
Okay.
Let's see about
Come on,
your
Doc.
aura, Doc. Come on, Giddy. I want to see you.
There was someone who brought her rods to one of Elise's sound baths,
Yeah,
and she measured mine, and I was pumping out the door.
I bet you were.
Cool. All right.
Okay, we can
Let's see the
you.
big guy now, you guys.
All right, so show me where Doc's aura starts.
Okay. You got some good aura there,
Yeah.
Doc. Nice. I'm a little surprised. I thought she would have to get up like
See that?
face
It's
to
crossed
face.
right there.
Nice.
You want to try to send your energy to me? Your aura to me?
So I'm supposed to ask out?
just whoever.
It's
You can-
however you do it. I do it my way.
Yeah, so you can
It's all
just,
about intent.
just intend for that or your aura to come out to me.
A little harder, Doc. It's coming. Keep going.
Yay!
Yay, you made it!
You made it! Yay! Good job!
Okay, I'm up. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
I got. Okay, all right. I'm just gonna test you guys
Move on.
because I've been sick, so I want to see what my aura is.
All
like.
right.
Probably dim and low.
All right, so
Okay.
show me yes when we get to Jess's aura. Oh yeah, look at that.
Okay, cool. That is so cool how that moves.
All right, so that crossed.
So we're all like equal guys.
Yeah.
All right, how do I send
And
my aura
now, just
You do it your way.
however you want to, send me your aura.
now? Okay,
And
lovies.
cross when, and say yes when you receive her aura.
Did it work? Oh, it worked!
She's
It
like,
worked! That's crazy. Well, it's all about intention, y'all.
There you go.
Oh my goodness, that is so cool.
The other thing I thought was really fun is when we have a Course in Miracles study group at our house too on Monday nights at 6 to 7:30 every Monday night. So if you're interested in the
cool.
Course in Miracles and studying that, come on out.
That is nice.
Yeah.
So Mondays
Doing a lot
Course
of
in
channeling
Miracles.
here, sorry.
and Thursdays Reiki shares, and then the weekends.
Yeah, sometimes Wednesdays.
Thursdays and Wednesdays.
Yeah, I have
Reiki
to look
shares.
and see when that next one is. But I
That's
don't have my phone with me. I left it in the room. But one of the people that comes to our Course in Miracles study group got so excited about these that she had her husband make some.
Wow.
Yeah, and he made them out of copper too. They're a little bigger than these, but it's all right. It's all the same.
All right,
I
so
think
what-
I'll pick up a pair myself.
What else can you do with those? So
Well-
basically, that's all just aura and.
Well, she had an important piece of paper that she had to fill out and hadn't done it, and she had to send it
Couldn't
into
find it.
some entity, I don't know who, and she couldn't find it. So she used her dowsing rods.
Oh, you can find them
Oh,
with
yeah.
that.
Found it.
So
In
it
a
will
pile
cross
of
yes,
papers.
like when you
Yeah.
find.
Yes.
I need that in my life, Mom.
Yeah.
I'm sending you a pair because I know the way your mind works. Jessica, I don't remember right, but use your dowsing that sauce, okay?
Yeah. Dowsing that sauce.
Use your. I'm
Right.
so bringing a pair
Come
with
to
me.
our workshop and
Yes.
bring your mom.
Okay. Well, no, she's in Florida.
Oh.
But I'm going to teach her when I get down. When's that? April? I'm going next month. I'm going next week to Florida. But
Will you be back by April 17th?
oh yeah. No, I definitely want to go to that because I need to learn.
Yeah.
So April 14th, April 17th, I'm gonna have a book. April. Okay.
Awesome. So that's that. And you wanted to do a little something with these,
Yeah,
right?
those are tuning forks, right? Did I fill out the? I know I have a whole nother case of them. I think those are tiny ones.
Oh, these. Now I have some like these. We call them angel tuners.
Yeah, that's what those are.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So these are great. I usually use these. Now these weren't part of our training,
Okay.
but we learned through Soma Energetics, and they sell tuning forks that are tuned to our energy or our chakras.
I have that set too. That's in there somewhere. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, they're great because they send you right into that beautiful meditative state, just like the Solfeggio frequencies would or the Gregorian chants. And so I use these as like the finishing touch and to accent something, and I really like to put them over the heart and spiral them out. It's just what I was given from the divine to do. So,
are you gonna use me?
yeah.
You wanna use Dee Dee?
You want to do it?
You wanna be a
Okay.
guinea?
So,
Get your heart loving.
so
Okay.
I'm going to put these. I'm not going to touch you with them. I'm just going to put them next to your ears and then next to your heart. Okay.
All right.
All right. I don't know if people can hear.
I can
these.
hear it, but they probably can't hear it.
You hear it?
That's what I hear normally.
Oh,
You
yeah.
hear the
I
ringing
have
in your
ringing
ears?
in my ears.
Yeah.
One of my ears. Stupid shotgun car.
Nice.
Yeah, they're.
Yeah, hit
My
me against the
husband uses
table.
his
There's-
wrist.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's a pretty durable wrist bone.
Yeah. This
Not working too good.
we have a hockey puck that they
I have
actually
in the
give us.
other one. I have the black.
Yeah,
hockey
I would
puck.
use the hockey puck.
Yeah,
I
because
think
that
that's
one's
gonna
not
help
too
you.
good. Look, that would be like, give it all to me. Give it all to me. I just love it. Give it all to me. Exactly.
Maybe you can
I'm so
explain to
greedy.
people what it sounds like.
Okay, so basically, let me see if I can bring it. All right, that's not gonna work, but maybe I could bring it. See if you guys can hear it. That's low. All right, can you guys hear that?
It's like chimes.
Yeah, that's
You guys
that's
hear that?
definitely louder than this one.
I'm banging the crap out of it, but you guys know what I mean. Ooh,
There you go.
There you go.
get some energy, guys. Okay, we're sending you some love, light, and healing. Zapping.
So those things will help. It's another way to help keep our energy flowing.
Okay.
I
Excuse me.
think I covered everything we do. I can't think of another thing, but we love everything we do. And
You guys are so amazing. Literally love your whole energy, your whole everything.
Thank you so much. And the women's grounding retreat.
Yes, that's in June.
Forgotten that.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, that's on June 13th.
Yes.
We just had one in January. We had one last June and last January.
Mhm.
So that seems to be what we're gonna do.
And this is at your house.
That is at our house in
Yep.
East Nassau. It's from 8:30 in the morning till 6 at night. I've been pushing it out a little bit because
Get a little bit more.
yeah, there's
Exactly.
so much to do.
You just don't ever want it to end.
Yes, that's kind of like how I feel.
Yep.
But we start in the morning with continental breakfast, and we use this day as a time for women to be together with other women.
Sorry, Doc. He's like, I get a break from the women today, that day.
That's not
It should be
what
a
I
national day.
Not even remotely close to what I was thinking.
We've been talking about what we would do to have a men's day.
There you
so
go.
if
That
you
would
have
be
some
good.
ideas.
I don't.
He's like, no,
Yes.
too much testosterone for
I
you.
want to go to Women's Day.
Spoken like a man.
Exactly.
But women, I love my husband, and we we have wonderful conversations together. But women need to be with other women.
Yes.
I do.
Totally.
Women need to be with other women to share things in a way that they just can't with men. And women have been doing this for centuries. From the red tent in biblical times to
Oh, wow.
tea parties in Victorian
I can't
era.
agree with the woman.
He's taking it at a whole nother level. So you gotta stop it. Because I know your mind. Okay? You gotta be on your best behavior. Sorry, Heidi. Typical men want to bring it to them.
That's crazy.
This is why us women need Women Day.
I agree with that. That's all I'm saying. I agree.
Good.
Maybe we should have him plug his ears. I'm not
He's
sure.
on a whole nother. His aura is just like all over there right now. It's all the way out. I know. If I go over there, it's gonna be.
Bring it back in there, buddy.
I know you, Doc. I know you. Okay, so
So this is a day for women to spend time with other women and share and just talk about their lives
Yeah.
and
which is so much
because we
needed.
feel like we're
You need to
alone
let their hair
sometimes,
down.
Yes.
And since I don't think we've had anything really since the coffee clatches of the 50s where women get together.
Mhm.
We're all too busy running around, working,
That is so
taking care of
true.
our kids and our families and, all our volunteer work and everything.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that people can get from it is just a time to be with other women. And the other thing is, because we're all of those things, mothers and wives and professionals or workers, or how, taking care of our home and our children and all of the things that we are, we often don't remember to take care of ourselves.
Yeah, we always talk about that. That is
And
so
we
true.
forget who we really are.
Mhm.
So this is a time for us to settle back and remember who we really are as women.
That's beautiful.
And so we have a lot of programs. I want to give women tools. You know that saying, feed somebody a fish, they have fish for a day, but if you teach them how to
They
fish,
can
have
eat
fish
for a
a
lifetime.
lifetime.
Yep.
So I want to give women tools that they can take home and use in their daily lives to bring themselves back and feel grounded.
Yes.
And so we do that. And Barbara Pasty, who I talked about with the Shake Your Soul,
Mm-hmm.
she comes and spends the day with us.
Nice.
And she, in the summertime, or June last year, she did something called the Tamari Dance Walk, which is to meditation and to music out, like a meditative walk
That's
outside. It was just beautiful. Inside, she does that mindful movement I talked about. We probably have a room about this big for probably 10 to 12 people to put their yoga mats out on. So we do that. And this June, I'm happy to say, Shayna will be with us. Yes.
Yay!
And I just think what you have to share with the world
Mhm.
will be a beautiful thing to share at our Women's Grounding Retreat. And
Yay.
really help women get back to
Yes.
remembering who they really are
Love those masks.
behind that mask.
Yes, honey.
So what's the name of the program?
I call it the mirror effect.
The Mirror Effect.
They get to take a look at themselves behind the mirror of what they carry on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
They get to take a look at their mask in front of their face.
That gives me chills.
Yeah,
Just
it's
to
amazing.
hear her talk
She
about it.
is like, whoa.
Yeah. So that'll be great. So that is a wonderful addition to our Women's Grounding Retreat, and I thank you for agreeing
I
to
thank
come.
you for having me.
It'll be wonderful. And so that's all in the morning.
Yes.
And then we have a lovely lunch around the big table to just have a family style meal and share and talk and have a nice time. And then in the afternoon, it's more freestyle. We have different stations set up. There's going to be there's always an essential oil station where you can make some kind of a grounding blend with either a roller ball and oil or lotion, or change it up. We always have some kind of a healthy food station where one time we make smoothies, another time we might do juicing, make healthy essential oil truffles or something like that. We do a creative table with colored pencils and coloring, and I have some surprises usually.
The best creative one.
No, I mean we did finger painting one time,
cool.
and just out there. I don't
Yeah.
lead anybody in any of that. It's
wherever
just
you
for you
guys
to
want to go with that.
experiment.
Yep.
Yep, and then we have a hot tub, which is open all year, so no matter if it's January to June.
That's where I would be, guys.
Right.
Catch me in the hot
Hot
tub.
tub?
That's right.
Meditating.
And another way to get grounded is just be out in nature.
Yes.
And we have 17 acres for people to just enjoy, to walk around and enjoy the beauty of outdoors. And, we have a couple park benches you can sit and relax. I encourage people to go out and hug a tree and put their feet in the grass. And
I'm a tree hugger.
we have a massage therapist that comes, so you
Nice.
can have
Get
an optional, pay a little extra for that, an optional massage, and my husband John does optional Reiki sound therapy sessions. And yes, he is there during the day, but he's behind the scenes making sure everything happens for us.
He's a host.
Yeah,
It's his
so
house.
He's behind the scenes,
Can't kick him out of his
setting up
house.
for the next thing, and we don't, we see him, but
Yeah. He's nice.
yeah. And last year he was invited to the drum circle, so we let
Aw.
him come.
Let him come.
The ladies wanted him.
Exactly.
So
He's such a doll. He
Yeah.
is. He is so cute.
yeah, he's wonderful,
He
and
is.
it's I'm thankful that he's able and happy to do what he does for us with that day, because it really makes it all work.
You guys are a perfect team.
Thank
I
you.
love it. Well, I'm gonna sign up for that. So before you leave, I don't know if you have the paperwork, but
I do.
okay, awesome. I want to sign up for that. These two, and I gotta check the 14th because I forgot what day you said that was. But
Which one? What?
the 14th, the 17th, and the
No,
June.
the 17th.
There's something on the 14th. There's the drumming, right? See, I don't forgot already.
I think it's just the 17th.
Our drumming is March 29th.
Nope. Wasn't there?
Mm.
Oh,
No, you're
14th
going
was the
to
Powell
Florida.
House.
Oh, the 17th, no, the 17th to the 19th is the Powell House.
Gosh, I'm always.
And the 17th during the day is the dousing at our house.
Oh, that's the same. Okay, wow.
It's all one weekend, so if
My
people
brain.
wanted to come, and you could go to the we call it a pre-retreat workshop.
Over there at the Powell House.
The pre-retreat workshop is the dousing
your
at our house.
And then over there.
And Powell House is only 15 minutes away.
Oh, so it's close.
So it's
Okay,
close.
cool.
So we're all gonna just then drive. If you go to the retreat, you just drive over to Powell House, and there
And
we
you're
are.
right there. Oh, okay. All right. I gotta get my life together. But all right. So let me figure that out. But definitely want to do that. So in the meantime, you guys can always make sure you follow them. Ripple with no E. I mean no S.
No S. Ripple Effect
Therapy.
Spiritual
Spiritual
Therapies.
therapies.
Yep.
Okay, on
Please
Facebook.
like us and follow us.
Yes.
Facebook.
Okay. And
Yeah.
you gotta go, babe. We're closing up right now anyway. And so make sure all their information is in the chat comments. So and then we can tag it on afterwards. But make sure you follow them, join them for all their beautiful things that they do over there. You guys are such a blessing. Seriously,
you
I was
so
so
much.
honored to meet you guys and
Great
be there.
folks.
Well,
Yes.
thank you. We're
Yes.
honored and
Wait
blessed
until you
to have
meet
in
them.
our
You just
lives
get their
now. Wow.
their whole aura. Their aura's got to be like, woo. Oh, and I want a couple. Can I get those today?
No, but you can.
Try.
But you can
Try
get it at the end of the dowsing workshop. We need these to give to people to use that day.
Okay,
And then
gotcha.
you can buy.
All right. So I have to wait until April. So Mom, I'm gonna have to mail you yours later. Okay. So you can find your stuff. You guys got anything going on this week?
We got a photo shoot.
Nice.
On Sunday.
Okay.
Nothing going on this week that I know of, but to let people know that every first and third Friday, because I forgot until I got the notification, every first and third Friday, Elise does her sound baths at Healing Whispers. So make sure that you get onto Elise's Facebook page, which is Pathways to Healing, and also get onto her mailing list because her sound baths fill up.
Super quick.
Yes, really, really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And so make sure that you guys do that first and third Fridays at Healing Whispers. And see, this is March. We have in April, we have a vendor showcase coming up.
Yep.
And we will have Heidi and John there as well.
Me too.
And yes, and Jess. So we have a whole bunch of vendors so you can do shopping and kind of get to know Healing Whispers. And we're going to have this on a pretty regular basis, but the first one is April 4th.
Awesome.
And I
It's
think,
on our calendar.
yes.
That's the fashion show.
And yeah, I think that's it so far.
Okay. You, Doc, anything?
First off, I don't know what happened to the Rundown G Mix last Saturday.
I like that. That's the Rundown G Mix?
Yeah, that's.
Oh, that's his own little twist to
That's
it.
how Doc
He
feel
got the
about it.
Rundown G Mix.
I don't know what happened to it. I put it out there, but it didn't make it. So I'll do another one.
It might have been like a little X-rated or something.
I don't do X-rated on Facebook.
Wow.
You know, that's
Facebook
personal.
blocking us again, y'all. Like, seriously.
I did get a couple jobs under my Dr. Fix-It venture, and when I say that I am Dr. Fixer, please understand that I'm definitely promoting myself. Because a lot of you ask, how come you don't never talk about your job? But I mean, it's not really doing much right now. But I did, like I said, get a couple jobs, and I appreciate that. Keep it coming. I'm about to hit 40 in a couple weeks.
Your birthday's coming up. We gotta do it.
Congratulations.
I'm about to get all the way turned up.
That aura is on me. Woo!
Everybody know now. Yeah. Exactly.
I did forget one thing. I am actually being officially ordained as a priestess of an interfaith organization. Nemeton of the Ways.
Congratulations.
Thank you. The Nemeton is, I've been affiliated with them as just a kind of a floating member of the community for a few years, and they are a true interfaith organization, paganism, Protestant, etc. And because of my recent initiation, I'm coming on as a member of the clergy. So they have different paths to become clergy. You can start as a dedicant or an acolyte and study from the ground up. Or if you are a part of a path of some sort that you are still studying and training and you have been recognized in that path, you can join as clergy. So the Nemeton has graciously offered, and I've accepted. It was kind of a mutual offer acceptance kind of thing. And my the paperwork is basically done, but my actual consecration is on the equinox.
Nice.
So I'm very, very
Reason
excited.
to celebrate,
Thank you.
everybody.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
How about you, Miss Diddy? You got the photo shoot?
Yeah, we got the photo shoot.
Look, this week is quiet.
Yeah, this is kind of fun.
But you guys turned up in Philly, though.
Yeah, we sure did.
Yeah.
Congratulations to you guys.
Yes.
I had an amazing turnout at Maggie's Beauty, the Beauty Lounge in Half Moon. So I just want to say thank you to everybody who showed up for the medium circle there. That was truly amazing and healing. A lot of messages were given. A lot of healing was taking place. So I appreciate you guys coming. I'll probably be doing one again the end of this month. Not sure yet. Working out the dates now. But other than that, this weekend we got the booty special. We got the big booty cups. I'm gonna show y'all the big booty cups real quick. I'm gonna plug the big booty cups. I mean, like, seriously, who don't want their booty cups up? I mean, look at that, you guys. Look at that. Come here, let me do your booty.
I want to know parts.
You like the girls? They want the girls with the big butts, but y'all don't want to know how they get the big butts.
Squats.
It's no. They lying. They're not doing 1,000 squats. I'll agree. Come get your booties real quick, okay? $75 special this week.
Ice cream.
Lemon cake.
And we got the Cali lipo special going on. Also, they're laughing about the booty. Come through this weekend for the booty special, $75. Make your appointment.
See what happens when you start booty clapping, not realizing where that clap comes from.
Blessings.
I'm not
Wellness.
gonna comment on that.
BlessingsWellnessCenter.org. Okay. Next week, I don't think we have anybody, right, guys?
I don't know.
Oh, so we can get all the way turned up just us? No
He
offense to anybody,
can
but-
act up. He don't have to be on his best behavior,
Right.
you guys. Because it's so hard for him.
It
To
is
be-
not difficult.
It's so, polite and
It's not
thank you
difficult.
very much. Well, Heidi, thank you, love. Always
Thank
an
you.
honor,
Thank
a
you.
blessing. Thank you guys for tuning in. We will see you guys next week.
We love
Have
you.
a good one. Love ya. Peace out. Toodaloo. I'm stupid. Toodaloo. I can